How to ask for a second date, best approaches for success. Asking for a second date can be nerve-wracking, especially when you're unsure how the other person feels. However, with the right approach, you can increase your chances of getting a positive response and paving the way for a deeper connection. Whether your first date was fantastic or you feel there's potential to explore, here are the best ways to ask for a second date. 1. Timing is key. One of the most crucial aspects of asking for a second date is when to do it. If you had a great time, don't wait too long to express interest. The window of opportunity is often within a few days after the first date. Waiting too long can send mixed signals or give the impression that you're not interested. On the other hand, being too eager could come off as pushy. Ideally, follow up within 24 to 48 hours to show that you're genuinely interested while respecting their space. 2. Keep it casual and confident. The way you ask can significantly influence the other person's response. Rather than putting pressure on them with an elaborate or formal invitation, keep things light and casual. A simple, confident approach like, "I really enjoyed hanging out with you. Would you be up for meeting again sometime?" works well. This type of ask is low pressure, but clear in its intent. Confidence is attractive, so it's important to show that you're genuinely interested without sounding desperate. Avoid framing your request in a way that makes you sound too unsure, such as, "I mean, if you want to, we could maybe get together again sometime." Clear intentions give the other person a better sense of your feelings. 3. Reference something from your first date. One of the most thoughtful ways to ask for a second date is by referring to a shared experience from your first meeting. For example, if you both talked about a specific restaurant, hobby, or event, build on that conversation. You could say something like, "Remember that sushi place we talked about? How about we check it out next weekend?" This approach shows that you were paying attention and are interested in getting to know them better. 4. Be specific with your plans. Instead of leaving things open-ended, offering a specific plan can make your invitation more appealing. Saying, "We should get together again soon" is friendly, but it leaves too much ambiguity. On the other hand, suggesting, "How about drinks on Friday evening?" gives a clear idea of what you have in mind and makes it easier for the other person to commit. If Friday doesn't work, they might offer an alternative date or time, which keeps the conversation going. 5. Use humor to lighten the mood. Humor can make the process of asking for a second date less stressful. If you have a playful dynamic with your date, you could use humor to keep things light. For instance, you could say, "I think we need a second date to settle whether or not pineapple belongs on pizza." This playful approach makes your intentions clear while keeping things relaxed, which can put both of you at ease. 6. Acknowledge their feelings. It's important to recognize that the other person may need time to think about the offer. If you sense hesitation, it's okay to say something like, "No pressure at all, just thought it would be nice to meet again if you're up for it." This statement communicates that you respect their space and aren't demanding an immediate response. Acknowledging their feelings can make you appear more understanding and emotionally mature. 7. Consider sending a thoughtful message. If asking in person or over the phone feels daunting, a well-crafted text message can also work. A text allows you to gather your thoughts and express your feelings in a relaxed way. Keep the message short and positive, like, "Hey, I had a great time the other night. Would love to hang out again, are you free next week?" Texting is a convenient way to show interest while giving the other person some time to respond. 8. Respect their response. Whether you get a yes, a no, or a maybe, it's important to handle their response with grace. If they agree to a second date, express your excitement and lock in the details. If they decline or seem unsure, thank them for being honest and let them know you enjoyed spending time with them. Handling rejection maturely leaves a positive impression and shows that you respect their feelings. 9. Don't overthink it. While it's normal to feel anxious about asking for a second date, try not to overthink it. If you enjoyed the first date and felt a connection, there's no harm in expressing that. Many people appreciate directness and honesty, so trust your instincts and go for it. If the other person isn't on the same page, that's okay, it's better to know early on and move forward. Conclusion: asking for a second date doesn't have to be intimidating. With the right balance of confidence, timing, and thoughtfulness, you can make a great impression and increase the chances of a positive response. Be yourself, stay relaxed, and enjoy the process, whether it leads to another date or not. Putting yourself out there is a step toward meaningful connections.